I really tried to take a sip of tea at that moment. That was a bad idea. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Calm down music. Let's bring you down. About there. I love this song, but, you know. Happy Thursday. It's Trash Talk Thursday. It's a lot of y'all's favorite day of the week. I love all the days. I don't know. I want to make every day my favorite day. I don't want to have a favorite. But Trash Talk Thursday is a good day. If you have something you just want to be fucking angry about, today's the day. I'll come up with something. I realize I didn't turn my light on, but it's so bright in here. Let's do it. Tell me if we even need this. Did that even do anything? That's like my light that we've been kind of living off of for the past X amount of years. No, Slarmy. I'm knocking on wood. I'm taking vitamins. I got mushroom gummies for today. I think something's going around because V said someone sneezed on her. I think someone sneezed on me. I've got an itch. Beth didn't feel too good today. I was like, it's a lot of people in a general vicinity that are not feeling good at the same time. I really hope we're not sick. The TV industry is fucking glacial, so annoying. I mean, yeah. It's a shit show, dude. The people who own the television industry, i.e. like Netflix and shit, can't keep a show going for the life of them. Good morning, Fall Rats. How are you, love? It's ridiculous. Since when are we doing Trash Talk Thursdays? We started it. Did we start it last year or the beginning of this year? We started it relatively recently because we have Faded Fridays where we want to bring good vibes and fun shit and laugh and get high and have like a really good time. And you know, for the past X amount of years, I don't even know. I think since the last Trump administration, I had kind of instituted not like a we cannot talk about politics and sadness, but it was like I had this idea like let's have a sanctuary place where like you can go hear about the shit of the world being on fire anywhere in the whole world. I'm not your news source, but like let's not just dwell on it here and be depressed. All it did was create this giant mound of a pimple inside all of us where we didn't feel like we could talk about anything. I say we, me. I know a lot of you felt the same, but it was like I felt like I couldn't mention anything because then I'd be breaking my own shit. And I was like, guys, I think we just need a week to have a breakdown. Even if it's it doesn't have to be how do you say? It can be the most minor thing. Do you want to know what I've been having a fucking breakdown over recently? Like last night I literally screamed at my iPad, fucking kill yourself. I haven't said something like that in years. It's just I can't hold anything lately. It's part of the autoimmune shit, and I love it so much. But for some reason, when my body gets out of whack, I don't know when this is closing and holding, and I just drop shit constantly. But I think I'm still holding it. Like I look at my hand and I'm like, but it's still there. Why is it on the ground now? It's really annoying, and I've been doing this for days. And last night I was frying chicken, and let me tell you, the amount of times I almost swiped a pan of boiling Crisco off the oven because I just had no sense of my own body and where it began and ended it just happens sometimes. I was just like screaming at inanimate objects to kill themselves. That's insane. I was having a hard, rough fucking go of it. My body's being mean to me, and I think it's because I wore myself out. Like I'm putting myself into like a crash point from, moving and trying to get back to normalcy as soon as possible and being stressed about selling the last house, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like that shit but I think all of that is coming down on me, and my body's like, hey, remember, you are chronically ill, disabled. I hate it. I still hate admitting that, but I am. And I try to ignore it, and I try to pretend in the times that I'm not ill that I'm normal and I'm fine, and this is my new normal. And it's not, and I have to like be conscientious of that. And I'm mad at the situation, but also just really fucking mad at myself for not being mature enough to be like, calm down. There's always shit to do. Like there's piles in the corner of my office over here that are driving me fucking crazy. I just have not had the energy or time of day to deal with any of it. That's my life. It's horrid. That's the neuropathy, isn't it? I have that itch, that like post-nasal itch, and I'm like, this better just be allergies. I'm not in the mood to be sick right now. But Beth was feeling it too. She was kind of having a morning, like just feeling shitty and down on herself and didn't have the energy. And she was texting me. She's like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's 8 a.m. and I need to lay down. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what it is? What do you mean you don't know what it is? Like, we both say that though. I don't know what it is. I don't know why my body's suddenly crashing and fit. Yeah, we do. We all do. But it's really nice to play pretend sometimes. I slept in a little bit too today. I did not thank everybody for your resubs, by the way, this morning. I just remembered. Hello to Bolt, thank you so much for subbing the class, keeping the class alive, and giving anything for 41 months. It's a really fucking long time. And Heltar, thank you so much for 73 months.
The fuck? The hells. Hello to Bolt and Heltar, what up? The hells. Thank you.
I don't deserve you, but I fucking appreciate you. I literally fucking respond to one email, please. It's taking the piss. Supposed email backlog of up to 2 months? Ew. Thursday it is. It's our purge. It's like squeezing out the last of the toothpaste so we can like be real people on Fridays and enjoy ourselves. Yeah, I love that. We get all the aggression and bitching on Thursday so that Fridays are nothing but good vibes. Yep. Like if you have like, now that you know, you have all week to build up the anger. Like this, if this is your first Trash Talk Thursday, it's totally understandable you didn't know to bring your trash. But it's really cool because like, I know for instance, earlier this week, people have been like, man, I've had a bad something, but I'm waiting for Thursday. Like, I love that. I kind of love that people are like, I'm gonna sit on it until Thursday and I'm gonna be real mad. I basically spent the last month sick. I fucking hate that for you, Superbot, but that was whatever that shit was that Ron Swanson gave me. Never again. That was borderline COVID, what that felt like. I hate it for you. I hate that this sick lasts so long. My sister's fiance's ex found out about the wedding and is not allowing his sons to go to the wedding. What? And his mom unexpectedly can't go because of fucking court, so the wedding may need to be postponed. Isn't it this month? What? Holy tit shits. Isn't it this month? Oh, is music drowning me out a little? Let me pull her down. You know what it is? I think I figured out why the music and everything's been so fucking loud lately. Because you know, normally it's like, Katie, we can't hear it. Katie, we can't hear it. And I'm like, everything's at 100%. I don't know what to do. It's because this fucking PC is still on Windows 10. And every day it's like, hey, we're going to do Windows 11 soon. And I'm like, no, I have to go live in 10 minutes. No touching. And then the next day, it's the exact same thing happens. It's like, hey, we're going to do this Windows 11 thing. And I'm like, no, I got to go live in 10 minutes. You can't do that. So there's going to be a day when I'm going to go live and all of a sudden my PC is like, eat an ass. And it's just gonna do it, and I'm gonna have to deal with it. But right now, I'm in this beautiful sweet spot of Windows 10 where I'm just bathing in it, and I'm pretending we went back in time, and I'm just living it. It's so nice. That's me, right down. My body's seemingly shutting down. If you can, lay down. Shut down before your body can do it without your permission. What happens is you can get classically conditioned. I'm trying to think, it's not a Pavlov dog response, but you can literally get classically conditioned to your body won't give you the warning signs anymore. It will just crash because it doesn't trust you to sit down when it asks you to sit down. You know what I mean? It's like a shock collar on a dog. I'm sitting good. It literally, exactly. Rest before your body takes it from you. That's what, and I'm preaching what I'm not doing, Cocky, and everybody else. I know you know this. Like, I'm suffering from me not following this as much as I can. But when there's stuff to be done, like, how? There's stuff to be done. I have so much stuff to be done. The start of ER. How did you like the start of ER? Like the show? I don't even remember which one. Which one's ER? I don't remember. I've seen a couple of those shows. Oh, Baby Noah's incredible. Yeah. Yeah. Bless. Isn't that the guy? Didn't he just pass away from ALS? Super sad. He was so young. He was in Euphoria or something, and then... Oh, or do you mean Elden Ring? Elden Ring's phenomenal. Oh my god, I thought ER the show. never heard anyone refer to Elden Ring as ER before. That's my bad. Elden Ring's phenomenal. I really like it. It's literally just a game that's all about exploration, which is exactly what I was in the mood for. Like, I just want to fuck around. I actually did totally nerd out, though, and look up samurai builds today. This morning. So I do have a few samurai. I have, like, an idea. Where is she? Like, for instance, I didn't know that the whole point of the samurai is to use your sword to cause bleed. And so now, basically, what we need to do is we need to look for every, like, artifact, relic, whatever, that's gonna increase our bleed chance. It's stuff like that, but oh, the person who posted the Elden Ring build is banned, so I don't know if I should do it anymore, but like, I have been thinking about it a lot. Come to KC this summer, party with for FIFA with us. Party for FIFA. KC. Like Kentucky? And by FIFA, do you mean soccer games? What's happening? I'm into it. I'm here for it. But like, it's in the game. What's happening? Same. There's always stuff to be done. Fuck my limitations, literally. It's mind-numbing. I did dishes before stream today, and that was probably a stupid decision. Grey's Anatomy was the other show, thank you. Grey's Anatomy was terrible. Episode 1, that skinny blonde bitch puts the bell of her stethoscope on a patient the wrong direction and goes, and I quote, "I can't hear any breast sounds." And I'm just like, if your show can't research as far as what way to put a stethoscope on a person, I can't put my effort into your show. I can't, no. Kansas City. Oh, Kansas City, fun. Where's that? Aren't there a few Kansas cities? It is cozy. I like it, Wizard. I'm liking this sitting angle. I like having my L desk. I have so much reach of stuff. I've got my little... and my writings. Yeah, it's nice. I'm liking this setup. I would like to be standing right now, but I did fucking fuck my foot. It looks really good, though. I put I did the, This is a fun... You guys want a lesson? Don't look at my dogs. You see that black circle right there? So basically, when you get an injury and you're worried that it's gonna get infected, draw a black line around the redness with a Sharpie, and then if the redness moves outside of the black line, it's time to go to the doctor. And my redness is moving inside the black line, yay! So, we're good to go. Yeah, I was a little worried yesterday, because when I got up and put my foot on the ground, Oochie wally wally, oochie bang bang. Ouch, she was swollen. But I did step on a pitchfork. I had to remind myself, good morning, Barry Love, how are you? Takes a cunt to know a cunt, amen and hallelujah. I've never been able to get our pet insurance to cover everything and just felt scammed. Even though it was well rated, anything that was vaguely similar to something they were treated with in the past wasn't covered for pre-existing conditions. What? Like one time they had diarrhea or injured themselves for a fall, so it wasn't covered. I've never done pet insurance in my whole life. It's probably a good idea, though. Probably. I haven't done it, but it's probably a good idea. It sounds like a good idea. But that sounds like a bad idea. No, it was the little handheld one, Knives. You know, the little, like... It was a brand new one. Very sharp. It was very quick. Very quick, right up the foot. It was fine. Just try a bunch of stuff and see what you like. Do builds later. First time, just explore, in my opinion. I just wanted an idea of, like, what is the samurai, I guess? I'm not like looking up like where are particular relics or whatever. But for instance, just reading that, I didn't even know that. Like I didn't read that far into the build. We just picked something for funskis yesterday, but I didn't read that far into the build that it's all based on bleed, which I love. Do you know what bleed means? I'm about to game nerd on you. Bleed is a dot. Oh, Eliza knows. She's probably tingling in her dingle right now. A dot is a damage over time effect, and oh, do I love a stacked dot. Oh my God. A stacked dot is literally the definition of what a glass cannon does. Just like dot, 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 stack, stack, dot, dot. It is pure hot sex. I love it so much. And the fact that I picked a bleed character and I didn't even know, and so every relic I pick is gonna have some sort of dot. It's gonna get me real excited. Eliza, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Queech. Queech, use a boat wizard of the hat, order, baby. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pierced by consent, and I fucking appreciate you. Thank you. What up, Tove? How are you? Clean your mouse. This one? Bitch, that's paint. What do you mean? I'm an artist. You don't want to see the rest of my desk. Dude, my keyboards with paint splattered up and down the keys, you would have a panic attack probably. You just accept it when you're gonna paint at your desk. Paint's gonna be on everything. Paint or resin, weed resin it might be. But no, the resin. Like that shit that you like, you know, cure with black light. What else is it? Makeup probably. God Striker, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it a swings, go forth and whatever, consensual. Side note, when men start cleaning their assholes on a regular basis, I'll clean my mouse. But until then, I'm gonna keep my mouse nice and dirty so it gets under my fingernails, so when I touch your beehole, you get sad little sicknesses. Clean that shit. What are you doing? You're gross. Everyone's an artist, exactly. Dots make my brain so happy. I love a bleed dot, oh my God. The joy in my soul just watching someone's health tick down as I just stab them and run away, stab, run away, stab, run away, and all you have to do is dodge, roll away, and wait. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. One of my favorite things that was something I used to do in ESO is hit someone with a dot, run to the other side of the arena, and just wait for them to die. And you just see the achievement tick on your screen. It goes, so-and-so died, and you're like... It's kind of like when you down someone in PUBG, and you run away, and no one saves them, and they die, and it goes, oh, Katie got a kill. Fucking 4 minutes later. Whew, shit like that really gets me. Really gets me off. I don't know. Would you be down to do a community read-through of my script before we begin production? Community read-through? Dude, the gathering of cats to read a script like that would be fucking insane. I would read it. I'm sure there's tons of people that would like to read it, to be honest. I don't get glitter on anything. I learned the hard way. Glitter is one of those beautiful things that I love so much, but the moment, like, I was looking... One of my keyboards, the keys are, like, above the board. I don't know how to say that. And then this keyboard, they're recessed. And if glitter gets into those recessed keys, oh no. Oh no. That's a dead keyboard. They're sharp. Glitter is sharp. Some of it's actually like micro pieces of like glass. Yearly's regular, right? Oh, monkey, gotta clean your buttholes. We know it's poop, Katie. I have bidets. There ain't no poop in my house at all. Ooh, it tastes like nail polish. Might be acetone. Yeah. Not quite how bleed works in Elden Ring. It builds up, and then as you hit, it does a big chunk of damage. I'm fine with that. That's still a dot. Well, what would you call that? It's not a dot, it's something else. It does, but acetone leaves like a weird residue smell that when you activate it with wet, you can kind of tell it's there again. It tastes like chemicals. I shouldn't probably lick my mouse. God knows what's on that thing. Did you just lick it? Uh-huh. It's my mouse. What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah. What? Poison and rot tick nicely. Would it? I'm gonna put poison and rot on me then too. I want all of those. Craft herpes, yes. What if I just like scooted along the carpet like a god? Like a dog? That's fine. Whose carpet? Like a proc. Ooh, yeah. Like a proc. That's a better word for it, yeah. Don't you wash thine mittens? Yes. One of my biggest annoyances right now is that I have really nice soap in all my bathrooms, but I don't have hand towels because I've gone from 1 bathroom to 3. And yeah, I need to get hand towels because I walk out of every single bathroom in my house like doing the okay. That's just me now. Proc, I'm being thrust back in. That's what I was literally just saying, Liza. The dots and the procs. Pretty soon we're both gonna get a message telling us to kill ourselves. We've mentioned ESO. Someone out there is going tingle dingle and they're gonna message us and be like, why are you still alive? It's gonna happen just because we mentioned it. That's why we stopped playing ESO. The death threats were off the fuck. I'm being thrusted back to ESO trauma. Yeah, I don't want to put that over there. I'm going to swipe that. Good morning. Why did the watch go on vacation? Because it needed to unwind. Are you like eating Laffy Taffies and reading jokes off them, Pete? What's happening? What is happening? I can tell jokes too. What's funnier than a baby in a blender? 1 baby in 5 blenders. What's wrong with you? What's happening? It's trash. You guys don't seem angry this week though. It's Trash Talk Thursday. If you guys want to scream about angry shit, I'm just over here talking about nerd stuff because I had more of a sad bitch this week. I want my hands to work. I had a bad day at work yesterday, but stopped in at a pet store that had a Choco Golden Knee. Sent a photo to hubby asking if I could buy a depression spider as a joke. He actually said yes, so I guess I'm gonna probably go get it today. It looked like about 1.5 to 2. You should probably go get it. Nothing wrong with a depression spider. My second gecko still hasn't been born and I'm getting worried. Why is she stuck in an egg? Maybe Pete's sitting in the bathroom with a joke book. Oh my God, Pete would though. Pete's being punny. I love puns. But your puns are like off of a Laffy Taffy. Or a popsicle stick. I'm pretty sure they still sell Bazooka. That was the big pink squares, right? They're like huge mouthful. And then there was that, the gum that was like chew, like chaw. Like it would be in a bag and you took out and you'd like shove it in your, was that Bazooka? Big League. That was Big League gum. They had tattoos, right? Big League Chew. Does that shit still exist? Big League Chew was so good. Just because I watched Katie while pooping and reading my joke book. When I was a kid, my parents had 1 book in the bathroom, and it was Dirty Limericks. So I remember very clearly, like, probably taking a little baby 10-year-old poop or something, I don't know, and sitting in the bathroom and being like, I guess I'll try reading a book like my parents do. They always light matches and read books in the bathroom. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but I guess I'll try it out. And it was like, here's a little slut named Jolly who likes to lick on a lolly. She sucked so much cock, she caused a roadblock. And now they all call her Holly. I don't know. And I was like, what's a cock block? What's a roadblock? What are these? And there was no Google, so I just had to go forth in the world with all this strange, dirty. This could explain a lot. Just now that I'm thinking about it. Although I'm not in the market, humble getting rid of swipe and moving towards AI dating. What does that mean? What does that mean? Come on, don't tell me you're not itching to jump into IC during mid-year or whatever it's called now and murder some poor 9K health dude with 100K Telvar on him. Would never. Aww. My cousin and BF adopted a kitty yesterday. They're debating names. It looks like it'll be Gimli. Oh, that's perfect. I had a tarantula named Gimli. It was an OBT. Candy should have more tattoos these days. Candy should come with prizes. Period. End of story. You know how much candy I would buy if it came with like trading cards? That's all I'm saying. I would have gone and got it last time, but it was 30 minutes out of the way on my drive home. I drive all over, but I'm headed back to the area to work with my client today. 40 left by the time he answered my test, and I thought he'd say no. I mean, Chesh, I know I've said this before, and bless you for considering your husband's emotions, feelings, and, you know, whatever. You don't need anyone's permission to do anything because you're an adult, and I love you so much. This is just me personally, but like if buying a baby tarantula was the be-all end-all of my relationship, that that relationship's probably ended already.
Slit your
You know?
and make a jacket out of your skin on stream.
I won't be told how many spiders I will have, although he does beg me to stop. I like it when he begs a little. Is that fucked? Nah. Cheers. Thank you for the resub. Drakus and Vincent. I appreciate you. Thank you for resubbing the class, keeping the classy alive and giving an anus its wings. Go forth and be consensual. Thank you. You have a sinus infection. Okay, everybody's getting kind of sick, Knives. I swear I think something's going around. My dad had dirty magazines in the hamper in front of the toilet. I had good poop reading. Yeah, mine was dirty lyrics, so we were right there with each other, pooping hand in hand. Romantic. My mom got into a car crash. The fuck? Wrecked the front of her car. Didn't she just get her car fixed? Missing a headlight and a blinker. Wants to drive like an hour away in the pitch black this weekend. Can we get her so high she can't? Can we inebriate her? What the fuck? There was a young sailor from Brighton who said to this girl, "You're a tight one." She replied, "Bless my soul, you're in the wrong hole. There's plenty of room in the right one." Oh my god, that's actually a funny one. Cereal box trinkets. Yeetskis, do you remember like Cracker Jacks prizes? I don't know if you guys had Cracker Jacks on that side of the pond. That they used to have good prizes. Nowadays, they're nothing. I bought a THC-infused candy, was super excited to try it, and it's the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted. I actually spit it in the trash. It was so gross. Did it taste like resin? I just buy the spiders and tell my wife I'll keep them away from her. Yeah. That's about it. It was less about the spooter and more about the money to buy. Oh, yeah, okay. Understandable. Understandable. I'm just giving you a hard time. And I secretly hope your husband's listening and gets a little scared. That's it. I like being that influence that husbands are like, "God damn it, Katie's coming over." And I'm like, do you want to say no to me? Because I can get her a lot more spiders than that. Test me. Test me with your nose. I was very quintessentially that child that was told no to everything, and as an adult, and was like, well, as an adult, I'm just gonna buy a shit ton of spiders, and as an adult, I have filled my house with spiders and snakes and everything I was always told I wasn't allowed to have. Fear me, for there are spiders everywhere. Honestly, 90% of the time, I just buy the thing anyways. I totally understand. Spiders can be expensive. I understand. I understand. Seriously, like, man, my most expensive spiders are almost all passed away now because they all turned into boys. That's like the gamble with tarantulas, very unfortunately, is you just never know if you're gonna get a boy or a girl, which means you could be investing $90 into 20 years of companionship, you know, the fish tank of a tarantula, or you could be investing in 2. You just don't know, and that sucks. I grabbed a spoonful of peanut butter. Dude, that's terrible. No, had no weed taste at all, just nasty flavor and fake sugar aftertaste. I'm so sorry. That sounds disgusting. Sally, thank you so much for sending the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings for so long. I fucking appreciate you, and thank you. And thank you for the hype train, you generous fucks. It's a Sweet Tarts one. Little lemon flavored nerd type candy is yummy, but it tasted like piss. That sucks. Not actual piss. The sick I got a month ago, I don't wish upon anyone. I was choking on the gloop coming out of my nose, vomiting and pissing myself, coughing so much. Dude, I totally get it. I think Zach almost shit himself when we were sick last from coughing so hard. Like his asshole just gave out. Almost. He didn't, but it was close. Like he literally came back from the bathroom one day and was like, "Don't trust your butthole anymore." And I was like, "Oh, is that where our flu is going?" He goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay." I didn't eat anything, so there was nothing coming out of me, but yeah, it was horrid. I don't know if it's the same thing. It wasn't COVID though. We tested. It felt like it. Holy shit, did it feel like it? But it laid us out for almost 2 full weeks. That's crazy. I don't even know if COVID did that to me. I feel like COVID was like a week. Good morning. How are you, Sally? Resin can be pretty, dude. That's what I was thinking. Like, the worst smell to me is the smell of that when it's wet. It's already there. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's in me. Spooters be expensive. I'm down to only 2. Isn't that crazy? It's so sad. Like, I had 40 at one time. I think I'm down to 20 something now because so many of them were boys or just died of old age or something like that. Like, it sucks when they pass away, but it is kind of like keeping fish tanks a little bit. Find their contact info and be like, this is the worst candy I've ever had in my life and I want a refund. The bitter distillate they put in the cheap ones, I've had, like this. That one I had last night, it got me kind of high, actually. This is the other half. It tastes like weed. It doesn't taste like blue raspberry. It didn't taste like fun punch. It tastes like pot. Just chewing on pot. Which is fine, but like... No, I'm good. I don't want that. Never trust your butthole. It always lets me down. That's exactly what it was. He looked so sad. The 2 times Hubby had COVID. He coughed so hard he puked from it. That was me. That was me. Good morning, Gradio. How are you? Oh my God, it is. Imagine if someone shit while twerking. I don't trust my butthole. The asshole's always talking shit behind my back. Oh my God, it is though. You didn't have COVID. You had brovid. It felt like that. It was so bad. I once shitted and vomited at the same time. I think a lot of us have been. I've been in that instance where I'm asshole sick on the toilet, and then all of a sudden you start feeling it and you start swallowing and you're like, oh my God, no, oh my God, no. And you have to grab like a trash can or like just point your face in a general direction. Being human's gross. That's factual. It's fucking disgusting. Like just existing is, this happened to me in my last place. And thank fuck literally the bathtub was right next to the toilet, like inches from the toilet. So I just put my face in the bathtub and started puking. But my trash can is it looks like an office wastebasket. It shouldn't be a bathroom trash. It's like metal mesh. And I grabbed that and went like, no! Can you imagine though, the waffle spray out the sides? Just me weeping. It was so close. Got it straight into the tub though, man. Being human is so gross. Thank you for the hype train, my loves. I appreciate you. Can we please just examine why Flaming Hot Mountain Dew exists? That shouldn't exist. Now we've got the hantavirus to be aware of, so we're in an even worse situation to handle a pandemic than we were with COVID. So that's, I hope everybody has the day they voted for. And that's all. Hantavirus comes from rat shit, right? Isn't it aerosolized rat shit? So what happens is mice and rats get into your air ducts and poop a whole bunch, and then their poop turns to dust, and then it is thrust into the air. It's not airborne. Don't go around being stupid. That's how the pandemic started. But it is air suspended for a while enough for you to inhale, and then you get hantavirus. So like, it probably doesn't need to be said, but if you're just chilling in a house full of rats and mice, maybe we don't do that. Maybe we get an exterminator or some traps or anything. My God. Good way to see if you digested your meds. Oh my God, the amount of times I've puked my meds up. It's the waste, the sheer fucking waste of it. I peed out my butt and puked in a trash can once shortly after my gallbladder removal. Yep, been there. Not the gallbladder removal, but definitely just, fluids out of every hole, and you're just like, well, this is my life. Yeah. Get a nice trash can in your bathroom. You just never know. I had to clean out 2 inches of puke in the tub and it didn't rinse down. Yeah. Till, have you ever heard the term waffle stomp? I fucking love Massive Attack. I actually quoted this to, I don't know. I'm gonna start over. I didn't realize it was playing. I quoted this song to Beth the other day because I can't remember what we were talking about, but I was like, love is a verb. Love is a doing word. And Beth, I think she just thought I was really wise because she's young and I don't think she knew the song. But like, I love you. Oh my God, I love you. Tell that to your face. I think that was one of those conversations where, we were discussing it. a not loving individual, probably. I don't know. I noticed all the Eastern African travelers to the U.S. are now going to IAD because of Ebola. Oh, no. I was at a Halloween party once and saw a girl about to get sick. I grabbed a jack-o'-lantern decoration, dumped it out, handed it to her. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. It had holes in the bottom. That was so nice of you, though. Honestly, what else were you? I mean, this is the house theme song. Very unfortunately, yeah. Yes. Which is weird. I don't know why the fuck they use this song for house, because no. I don't know. What happened is some tourists went climbing around in a landfill to watch birds. I struggle with encouraging hand washing because I truly do think too many people survived the last pandemic. That's my Thursday, bitch. I can say evil things on Thursday. It's Thursday. So that's why I just say now, I hope you have the day you voted for. Way too many, right? Far too many. Far too many. Landfills have birds that aren't seagulls. Okay, real talk. Baby Katie used to go to the dump in Cadle Falls, Washington with her friends to shoot crows and seagulls off the landfill piles. It was real good target practice. But I was 14. I was a baby. I might have been 16. I had a car. I was a baby. I hadn't even been alive that long. They are everywhere, but no one's at the dump telling you not to shoot them. It's fucked up. Don't go shoot animals at the dump. There is no logic there at all. We were bored, drunk teenagers, rednecks. Go to the dump, and you would shoot target practice at birds, which is horrible. And then we would go mudding, which is hard quotes for those just listening, where it was basically taking whatever vehicle you had and just trying to drive it through the woods and make it to the other side. And I took my little 99 Saturn LS through the forest and fucking off little mud jumps and shit. It was so stupid. And then I think I've told you this story. It was me, my friends, oh God, Kara, Caroline, and Amy, and Brandon. And we were all in a Bronco, a Chevy Bronco, and it was Kara's Chevy Bronco. And we were mudding, driving it very quickly, very fast through the woods on probably like a four-wheeler trail or something we should not be on. And not knowing where this was going, we launched off of quite an impressive double jump, not knowing it was happening. And the car went so fucking, I mean, I swear, it should have, if this was the year of camera phones and shit, we would have gone viral. This shit went at least 10 to 15 feet off the ground. And when we landed, it landed so hard that Caroline slammed her head into the roof of the Bronco. Was it Bronco or Pathfinder? I think it was a Bronco. Slammed her head into the roof of it and her ears started to bleed. And we were all just like, huh. And we just like all went home. She's alive. She has kids and shit. It's fine. But like, I think back on those times, like, she slammed her head crazy hard against the roof of the vehicle, the Bronco, whatever the fuck we were in. And we were just like, your ears are bleeding. Maybe you should go home. And she did and took a nap. I shouldn't be alive. None of us should. Billions of people are having the day half of the US voted for. That is a problem. Yes, that is a problem. That is a problem. At 16, I was still into Sailor Moon and Kevin was into juice boxes. I'm still into Sailor Moon. Do we have to fight with Kevin now? You and Kevin are literally the exact same amount of years me and Zach are apart. What do you mean? Are you judging? Who's your Sailor Scout? Jupiter. Oh no, Zach and I are 8 years. So I think about like when he was learning how to drive, I was learning how to read and write cursive. 32? His beard might be 32. Cheers. He dreams. He does. His birthday was actually yesterday. He turned 46. At least we have cursive. I've actually thought about that part. I mean, I'm not sad I don't have kids. I didn't want kids. But like, if I had kids, I would write in cursive to my significant other, like really nice cursive, because it's basically a secret language that no one can understand anymore. Like if you're Gen Alpha, I think, you didn't learn cursive at all. You can't read old letters and shit. That's wild. What? Like what's wild is, for instance, there are some languages in this world that only write in cursive. Russian. You're not really taught how to print in Russian. If you're gonna print Russian, type it. If you're gonna write in Russian, it's cursive. It is. Have you ever seen handwritten Russian? It literally just looks like whoop, 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 whoop forever. But those whoop, 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 whoops will be slightly separated more, and it's crazy. Like a CH in Russian is a whoop, 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 whoop. Just a bunch of W's, whoop, 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 whoop. But it's all in cursive. And it's like, by making it so no one writes anymore, we've like stripped an entire generation of being bilingual in a certain language. I know everybody hates Russian right now. I took Russian in college. God knows why. It was wonderful. It's a beautiful language. But like, I don't know if they're gonna be introduced to the concept of Russian or of cursive and be like, what is that? Whereas we already had that on board. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. I remember when I was in middle school, I used to ride my bike on backcountry highways with friends to go fishing. I also ride horses on the side of the highway with friends and barely had any actual riding skills. Have a horse bolt home on me once. I don't know how I held on for that. Amazing. I never got hurt. I only got hurt once on a horse. Once. My wife's 4 years older than me. I married a cougar. Fuck yeah. Good for you. That's what's up. So I am older than him. Are you? He turned 46 yesterday. Are you? Link, you look fucking so young. I hate you. I love you so much, but your skin hurt. It was big hurt. Yeah, that's true. But it was that's all it takes, right? And that's the thing. Like we did it with motorcycles. My brother Corey went off of a double jump on his motorcycle and came down in the middle of it. And it was like, imagine like that window right there looks out onto a dirt bike track. And all the families in this room, and it's like Thanksgiving Day or something, everybody's having a party, they're all eating, they're enjoying themselves, they're drinking, and you just see my little baby brother, he's 4 years older than me, but he's only 5'4", go flying off a jump and then just go boop, and his whole body just crumpled into the bike. Thankfully, we all had gear, so he had a helmet on and shit like that, but his entire form just crumpled into the middle of the jump. That was the end of dirt bikes. We did the kayak. Sarah almost drowned in the kayak because we went out without the proper gear. That was the end of kayaks. I almost died on the horse. That was the end of horses. The BB guns, my brother Adam, literally one of us shot his eye out. We still don't know which one because he's dead and we'll never know. You know, that was the end of BB guns. And guns, really. None of us are into guns. It only takes one big hurt. Trampoline, Sarah got her head stuck in the springs, and my brother Corey just kept jumping on the trampoline, so her neck got all like in the springs. It was horrible. That was the end of that. We ruined everything. Got tipsy on stream, good for him. Oh my God, he was so drunk last night. I didn't see him at all. He went outside in our yard for like 2 hours after stream, just calling his buddies from high school and like doing buddy conversation drunkenly in the yard. And then he went upstairs with a beer and he came down at like 10 p.m. or something. And he was like, chicken for birthday boy, chicken for birthday boy. And I was like, okay, here's your chicken. It was pretty great. It was really good chicken though. I did a fucking damn good job. Cheers. Good morning, Jade Love. Hurt. It just becomes more similar to languages like Chinese and Japanese does, where it looks very foreign, yes. Where the concept of like characters are just turned 47. Oh my God, you're dominant. You're the dominant party. You have to remind him of that, Link. We'll turn 41 in 2 months, still the mind of a 12-year-old. I don't think that ever goes away, because same. I still think about butts and dicks all the time. Growing up is just getting off more efficiently. That's it. The Katie fried chicken was really fucking good. It looked really good. And I followed the most simple recipe because, man, I haven't made fried chicken in probably over 15 years. It was a big thing in my family. Every single family function, my Nana would make a giant thing of fried chicken. And she had this, I don't know if you guys know the type of pan but it was like the silver round pan with 2 black handles that plugged into the wall. And it had a special kind of lid, but that's what she always used to fry chicken, and she didn't deep fry. It was like a roll, like, you know, fry on both sides or whatever, and then put in the oven to finish it off. Giggity. And there was nothing special about it because my Nana was Irish and they don't put anything, they don't even salt and pepper their food for fuck's sake, so there was nothing special about it. So all I did was flour with some paprika, and I had like this, I don't even know what it was. It was called a chicken rub. But I did a little sprinkle of chicken rub into the bag of flour, and it was, I guess, not super simple. I brined the chicken all day in pickle juice, and then rinsed it off, and then dipped it in buttermilk, and then shook it in the bag of flour, and then I put them out. And I think this is the thing. I read it in the instructions, and this sounded so much like what my Nana did. But the key is you flour them, and then you have to let them sit out for like 10 minutes so that the flour like amalgamates with the buttermilk. And it creates like a paste texture. It doesn't look dry floury when you throw it into the oil. It looks like almost like raw fried chicken. I don't know how to explain it. But it was perfect. Like the breading was perfect. It was so fucking good. For fried chicken, yes, I can do it now. I feel very confident in doing it. It was awesome. Do you still have weed? Isn't it illegal in Texas? No. Long story short. I bought this weed in Texas, and I bought these edibles in Texas, and I bought this in Texas, legally from a store with my ID. I bought these mushroom gummies. These are the ones that Beth and I took at Disney. Bought these in Texas. Is music creeping? It feels like it's creeping for me too, and I don't understand why. I'm gonna have to do that Windows 11. Is that better? Update here pretty soon. They might be DMT gummies, but they're fun. I figure if I can take 2 of these and survive a theme park in Florida, I can do anything. Right? Because I did that. For like 3 hours straight, Beth and I looked into each other's eyes and said things like, "You're okay, right? You're good. You're good. You're doing really good. You look good. No, we're fine. You're doing fine. I'm fine. I'm fine, right? Yeah. You're fine. We're fine. We're fine. You're doing really good. We should get food. Food? We're fine." It was very fun. It was fun. What up, Berserker? How are you, love? Yeah, let the flour set up. It makes a better crust on the chicken. That's exactly what it did. And it did make a better crust on the chicken. I also felt like just in general, it cut down on how fucked up the oil got from frying. I feel like when you throw it immediately in the fryer and all that loose flour, it just falls off and it gets the oil so fucking gross. Whereas like I fried one whole batch of chicken, put those in the oven, and took just like a mini strainer once through the oil. And the oil, like I used Crisco because I was raised appropriately. But the liquid Crisco looked great. Like it didn't look brown or burnt. I don't burn chicken, but like, you know, all the little bits that get in there that just burn. It was great. And, you know, I feel like if anyone's gonna be honest, it would be fucking drunk Zach would tell me if my chicken sucked. What is fine? Alive, conscious.
It was the best fried chicken I've ever had.
Was it really? We'll see. It was pretty good fried chicken. I think it tasted the best. It's the best fried chicken I've ever had in my life because I made it. We had to hit up a V line. We had to say normal. Bergsy, thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. I'm Canadian, so it's legal all over the country. That's awesome. Nah, it's really confusing. Seriously, there is a really, really good, if you're curious, you don't have to do this. I posted it in the shenanigans Discord a while ago, but Legal Eagle over on YouTube did a very informative video recently, a few weeks back, about the legalities of just weed in the US, like across the board. Because at the end of the day, unlike Canada, it is not legal here at all. Federally speaking, in the United States of America, weed is legal nowhere. State level, it gets washy and annoyingly confusing. But for instance, when I say like it's not federally legal anywhere, you just shouldn't go into any federal building no matter what state you're in with pot on your body. That would be dumb. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Nah, KFC is Katie Fried Chicken. Yep. Mine was better than KFC. My crust was better. My chicken was juicy. Oh, dude. And I don't know, I've never brined before. I brined a turkey years ago for Thanksgiving. I did Alton Brown's brine. And it was phenomenal. But I asked Beth and Max, I was like, so I'm reading a ton of recipes that are like, do these special vinegar brines, do a pickle juice brine, or brine in buttermilk? Which I've never seen that before. I usually use the buttermilk to dip and then do the batter and shit like that. I've never seen people brine it in it, but maybe. And Max was like, I swear by the pickle juice, just do the pickle juice. And I was like, all right. Which is why I brought Zach a bunch of pickles yesterday during a stream, because I needed the juice. I just had a shit ton of pickles. So I did it, and it was crazy because you could smell it when you were frying the chicken, but it didn't smell like fried pickles. It was just like, it reminded me of like the best fried chicken you've ever smelled. It was just like that smell of fried chicken that hit, but you could tell it was because of the pickle brine, and I don't know how to explain that complexity. It was really good. I posted pictures on the tweet skis. I'll put them other places because we fucking hate that place, but it looked so pretty as well. And man, I'm a vain bitch. I want my chicken to be pretty. I don't like. My worst fear is, you know, when you bread it and then you fry it and the breading just falls off the chicken. I'm getting stressed thinking about it. That didn't happen. But like, that's the grossest. And then you have that layer of not fried breading on the inside that's gloopy. That's inedible. Yuck. That's KFC. They do that all the time. I always get some raw breading on there. I'm like, not for me. KFC really hasn't been good for a really, really, really long time. Every once in a while, I get a really weird, I'm gonna put it up to being a stoner, a really weird stoner craving for their mashed potatoes, which I think are just instant mashed potatoes with shitty gravy. I don't know. I think it's more of like sometimes I want Kraft macaroni and cheese. Sometimes I just want some KFC mashed potatoes. They're not good, but I want them. The brine was everything. I save all pickle juices for chicken. I am gonna do that now. You know, I usually literally drink it. Bad news. No. Legal Eagle had a sponsor on a recent video that was shilling AI when he's in the past. He's been so anti-AI. What the fuck happened? I wonder if... we can't be the only people that notice that, right, mate? Right, mate? We cannot be the only people that notice that. I wonder if people went after him for it, because that's very disappointing. What was the other one recently that used AI? Devin Townsend. Devin Townsend? Devi? One of his most recent songs or videos or whatever had AI in it, and I was like, really? You? Fucking what? That's what I did. That's exactly what I did, Kills, and I don't think it would need any more. You could add spices and stuff to the breading if you want to, like make it spicy or something, but I don't think you need to. Dude, super bomb moves. I'm really proud of myself. And I cooked one breast. It was huge. Dude, chickens are fucking gnarly. It was like, I'm not exaggerating, like this big, this chicken breast with the bones, like the ribs and everything, because I spatchcocked it and I'm not fucking deboning. It was huge. It was enormous, so I only did one breast because I was like, I don't even think either of us like white meat. It's the most boring of the meats. I'd much rather the dark meat. But that breast was fucking gnarly. And then I did I got a couple extra drums and thighs, because thighs are my favorite, and I think thighs make like the best leftover chicken for like chicken salad or like grilled chicken on a salad, chicken Caesar salad, whatever the fuck you like. I just think thighs have the best flavor, so I got extra thighs. I'm really proud of myself, man. It's been so long, and they're really good. I thought about doing that. I had a moment where I was like, should I put some cornstarch in this? But the recipe didn't do it, and I figured for my first time back on the fried chicken train, I need a recipe. A caper juice brine. Oh, I bet that'd be fucking delightful. Ooh. I like Popeyes. They're really good. You know, I've read that Chick-fil-A, the homophobic place, their big secret of their chicken, why it's so good, is it's literally just pickle brine. I also drink the pickle juice. I crave it sometimes. Me too. Oh my God, same. I think it absolutely does something. When we're out at Burning Man, we will chug pickle juice like nutballs. Like someone always brings the giant pickle jar that's the plastic one, and we sit there and sip it while we're building the camp or while we're tearing it down. It's incredibly hydrating. But we usually end up doing that. And then, you know, my favorite like alcoholic shot out on the playa is a pickleback. Because it's like you get a shot of whiskey, but then I get the pickle juice, and it's amazing. And it really is like ultra hydrating. I think it's just like a super shot of electrolytes. But it's like the perfect combo for me personally, because it doesn't sleepy me. Like if there's that tip of booze for me where all of a sudden now I'm sleepy, and I don't want to hit that, especially when I'm out looking at art and having a good time. I want to stay in that zone of just like buzzy fun. And I swear it's the pickle juice. It's the pickle juice. It does something. I think thighs are the best meat. Everything's bigger in Texas. Including me. It's so easy to get plaster on picklebacks. It is, but I've never had a hangover. I don't really get hangovers, but I've never had a hangover from a pickleback night, ever. Was it? Not last year, because we didn't go last year. Not gonna name names or why that didn't happen, but never again. It was the year before last year. I think it was Barbie Death Camp that did like a tequila, shut the fuck up. A tequila flight where they did like 5 or 6 different shots of tequila as you went down, and they were handing them out and they'd tell you about that tequila and whatever. But then they would give you a little shot of fresh lemon or lime juice, and it kind of had the same effect. My mouth's doing the thing, but I kind of like having, like, I think that citrus hit right after it made it so I just got pleasantly really buzzed. 6 shots was a lot. I was drunk. Let's be real. But like pleasantly, not like, oh my God, that was a lot of tequila. Like I felt good. But I think that's kind of the science of out there on the playa. It's like, keep your buzz going and not fuck it. Because man, that sucks. This is just a reminder to everybody here, because it's Trash Talk Thursday and we're angry. And Linky's here, and I'm hoping Kevin's listening as well. Katie's not allowed to have Molly, okay? This year, we don't give Molly a chance anymore. I have fucking given Molly a chance every goddamn year for X amount of years now, and every year I give Molly a chance, we end up projectile puking for an hour in the back of my Jeep while someone rubs my back. I don't care who has it. We don't do it. No, it makes me sick. I don't know what it is. Molly violently ill, literally uncontrollable puking for an hour straight, but I'm also rolling. It's horrific, allegedly, theoretically. We don't do drugs here, but you know what I'm saying? No, I will do everything, I mean, within reason, everything else, but I can't. I just puke. I just don't want to puke I puked so much. And Michelle's not gonna be there to rub my back. Who's gonna rub my back? No, it was horrible. Literally a trash bag sitting in the back of my Jeep just crying like, oh, but rolling. So I was like laughing about it. It was so stupid. So stupid. But every year I go and I'm like, maybe this time. Ecstasy doesn't do that to me. Not that I would ever do that, because we don't do drugs here in the land of Tejas, but like genuinely, never. Just Molly, and for some reason my body's like timed, like I get the mouth sweats, and then it's just, and it doesn't stop. Why? It's so sad. Hello, Nicodemus, how are you? We run away from Molly. No, I've just done it every year. I come back from Burning Man and I'm like, all right, guys, I tried it again and end up puking my guts out. Please remind me next year not to do it. And then the next year people are like, Katie, don't do it. And I'm like, but this one was different. It's never different. It's never different. Just puke. I don't know why it's me. Molly, there's a fly in here. You're the only Molly I want in my life, okay? We'll just be clear. You can come sit and rub my back and I won't puke. It'll be awesome. Kevin will rub your, I know Kevin will rub my back. He'd probably look that'd be an excuse not to go out again. Kevin would be like, yeah, I'll sit and rub your back. Ike, no shit. That's what Kevin and I, and actually, Link, you joined us, didn't we? We did mushrooms at, Loveburn. Didn't we? I love this song. I know me and Kevin did, but that was our trade-off because most people were doing, and this is all alleged theoretical because we don't do drugs here. This is a Christian Minecraft stream. Thank you very much. The capsules for the art walk. Kevin and I did them a couple days, and those were so much fun and so mellow because most people were doing like LSD and shit like that, which I have no problem with. I think is super fun. It's just so long. Isn't LSD like 12 to 14 hours or something like that? Like, fucking Christ. At that point, I'm so used to being high, I might as well just live there now. That's so long. I don't want to be high. I don't want to be high on the same thing for 14 hours straight. Part of the fun, 12 hours. Yeah, part of the fun, and this is just me, part of the fun of doing drugs, allegedly, theoretically, because we don't do that here. We don't even open mouth kiss, my dudes. We're very virginal. Part of the fun is getting high. So it's going from the sober place and getting to the high place. What am I not taking at Burning Man this year?
Molly.
Yeah, see? I've been drilling this shit into him all year. Katie is not to take Molly anymore because I just puke. There's no fun for me. By the time I'm done puking, the roll's over. What the fuck's the point? I'm a waste of your money on that. Like, just give me a line, I'm fine. Of methamphetamines. What, you weasel? No, shoot. Chords, Bubba. You're right on a chord. I love you so much. We have to get you beds in here. Yeah, we'll get you beds, my sweet boy. Only if you're egg mates, 100% yes. Egg mates make it different. 14 hours, yeah, that's just so long. The Eurovision BS from Faded Fridays mentioned? No. It takes maybe the hour to kick in, but the last 4 hours are just, can't I be sober now feels? Yeah, I don't like that. Because even with shrooms, when I feel like, oh, this was a lot of mushrooms, I know I can look at my watch and tell myself it will only last until this time. Because shrooms barely last 3 hours. If that, it's more like getting high. They 2.5-ish. Usually at like top of an hour is when they really kick in and you're kind of like getting that high buzzy feeling or whatever, and then it goes away. But at any point, and that helps calm me down, is I'm very cognizant of time, and I can say, I know for a fact it can't chemically last longer than this in my body. So if we're having a bad time, close your eyes and wait for this time. Set an alarm. It'll go off, and that means it's over, and you're fine. But I had a great time. I remember just laying in my tent listening to the ocean, the waves, and in my brain, I was conceptualizing the ocean waves, like the water rolling over my feet, was all of the people that come and go in my life. It was great. Like, you were the water. And just because you're not in my life anymore doesn't mean you're not part of some greater grand thing and you're part of someone else's life. And pieces of those lives will roll. It was crazy. I had quite a little spiritual moment with the ocean and mushrooms at Loveburn. It was great. Don't do drugs. I would do, like, honestly, if my hookup, allegedly, theoretically, because we don't do drugs here, it's a Christian Minecraft stream, if my hookup wasn't a fucking pharmacist, I wouldn't touch anything that didn't come the fuck out of the ground. Everything has fentanyl in it. Everything. Fentanyl just makes it more addicting, and it makes the come down more painful of anything they put it in. So you immediately want to take more. So, like, if you're out there really thinking you want to fuck with recreational drugs, you need to have test kits. Test kits or be prepared to accidentally die. It's in everything. Literally over, like, I want to say it's over 60% of drugs being tested right now have traces of fentanyl in them. And it's added into them, but also most drugs are not made in, like, pristine, clean facilities, so there's just fucking shit being blown all over the place. Glassware isn't cleaned appropriately, etc., etc., etc. It's very dangerous. Mind your hookups. Don't snort shit from sources you don't understand or know. I have so many friends who recreationally and therapeutically do ketamine and fucking swear by it. As a person, this is where my trip up is, because I have a nationally recognized medical certification. I allegedly, theoretically, I don't actually, no. Allegedly, erase that. I do not fuck around with anything that can be offered pharmaceutically in a hospital because that can get my license pulled. If they catch me doing heroin, they'll offer me treatment and a new car. But if they catch me doing fentanyl, then they pull your license and they put you in prison because it's a controlled substance. So like ketamine and shit's off the menu for me, but I'm really happy for my friends that it works for and they love it. And everybody should just have some fucking Narcan around. I'm good with weed too, I like it. I know, Link, doesn't that suck? It's so stupid. Like, it would be safer for my medical license to do meth than to take an Adderall that wasn't prescribed to me. Because if I pee Adderall, they're gonna go, where the fuck did that come from? And they pull my license. But if I pee meth, they're like, oh, honey, you have a problem. It's so weird. It's just, they don't actually care. It's just legality. It's like, what's the term? Liability. It's liability. Thank you. Yes, it's liability, BB. Yeah, they don't actually give a fuck at all. It's all liability, which is so silly. I know, they're weasels. They're my skinny weasels now that they're groomed. Because of the prescription level, yeah. Yep, it's just liability. That's it. Liability sucks. Because it's sad, but a lot of places stand to make tons of money treating people with methadone. Oh, 100%. It's a very broken system. My sister's lodger died probably from ketamine. That's sad. I just checked my bank account. Your motherfuckers owe me money. I love this song. It's so poignant and still very scarily relevant. Don't do what I did as a 19-year-old. Hook up with someone in a bar, do a shitload of coke off some guy you just met, and then end up in the back of an ambulance. Faye. Wait, was it because of the man you were in the ambulance or the cocaine? Is your heart okay? You do not want a drug used in anesthesia. That's the thing, dude. I mean, the fentanyl and propofol, that's like anesthesia drugs. That's what people take so we can cut you open and you don't feel it. It's sad, but a lot of places stand to make tons of money treating people with methadone. Yeah. America, just, the coke. Okay, cool. So how's your heart doing? Because do you want to know a fun story? I worked with this really fun lesbian who has herpes in her nose because she snorted coke off of a hooker's ass at a sex club in Manhattan. And the sweat was on an open zit on that person's ass, and it gave like an open herpes zit sore, and they snorted it up their nose. So now when they have breakouts, they literally only have herpes in their nose and down their lip, and it didn't even come from eating a pussy. It came from snorting coke off of an asshole. It's one of my favorite stories that was just someone I worked with. That wasn't a patient. Like, that was just one of my favorite fucking human stories someone's ever told me in my life. I'm like, you win. You win. That's so fucking great. Why do I feel like it's not gonna be fun? I was right, not a fun story. I think it felt bad. Why do I feel like it's not gonna be fun? It's never fun. Some reason most businesses that test for Mary Jane and such, because they don't care if you get high, but if you knock over a rack and $500,000 in beer, the insurance won't pay out. Literally. Yeah, that's exactly it. I love that sentence too. Some of the stories you get are just fucking incredible, dude. Cause why are we in my chords? It's happening again already? No. Okay, out. Out. We're not playing this game again, my dudes. We're just not gonna hang out under my desk. Not again. I love you so much. Just so you know, don't fuck my nose. All right. That's actually my deal breaker. How are you both, by the way? I wasn't at the time 190. Oh my God, paramedics yelling at me. What did you take? My heart's okay now, sorta. I have POTS now, so it has its moments. POTS might have saved you. Like if they threw you down flat on your back and your heart rate was jacked up, flat on your back probably lowered your heart rate inadvertently just because of the POTS. Might have actually because we're born with POTS. I don't think we get POTS. Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. For those wondering what POTS is, basically just means like your heart rate can be affected by just changing the angle of your torso, whereas most people's heart rate changes because they stood up or they moved, you know, like mine, I do that and my heart will go bloop, bloop. It's stupid. Speaking of anesthesia, tell your anesthesia what drugs you've taken. They don't care. They need to know so they're math, and you won't die under. That's so fucking real, though. None of us give a fuck what you take. You could walk into my ER. I mean, I'm not the one clearing you for surgery, right? You've been cleared. So if you come in and you're like, I recreationally snort shitty heroin off people's buttholes, I'll be like, thank you for telling me that. And I will make a different anesthesia cocktail for you because I don't want to give you anything that's going to interact with the butthole heroin or whatever the fuck you're doing. That's it. I just don't want to kill you because, again, liability. Do what you want to do, but tell me about it so I don't kill you. Because if I kill you, then I hate you. Now I'm mad. That wasn't my fault. What do you mean? What do you mean? There was X drug in your system and you just didn't fucking tell me? Okay. Is the needle pad under the desk? No. The needle pad is out in the living room. But honestly, I think just new habits. We're just going to insist we don't hang out under the desk. She looks like kind of like a penis behind me. She's so skinny. If I kill you, then I hate you. What a line. Seriously, I'm mad now. Because like I'll do everything in my power to save you. But if you actually died, my brain would immediately go back to the math of like, I don't kill people. What went wrong? And we're going to get an autopsy. I'm going to find out what the fuck went wrong. I'm going to find out you lied to me. And I'm going to go, what the fuck? This could have so avoidable. What an avoidable situation. I hate anesthesiologists. I always tell them I've been under dozens of times and I take an abnormally large amount of juice to keep me happy and they always ignore me. Or do you have charts saying that? Because they can't ignore medical charts. Genuinely. But as a medical person, like, I hate to say it, but the amount of people that have come up and been like, I can take it. I take a bottle of aspirin every day with my bottle of whiskey and blah, 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 blah. And you hit them with half a cc and they're like, the Gentiles talk a fat, chubby game. If I trusted every bitch walking through my door, what came out their mouth, half my patients would be dead. It's a game. It's like a communication game. You get fucked because people lie. Does that make sense? It doesn't make it better and it doesn't excuse it, but genuinely, like, we don't listen to you because half the people that came in before you today lied out their ass to me. Heavily lied to me, and I almost killed them because of it. So when you look at me and say things, I'm gonna be like, whatever. We'll see. Do you know what I mean? It's fucked. I hate that for you, but like, I could go off. I could literally go off for days and hours and weeks about how many people have fucking fucked me off and pissed me off because they've lied to me. Medical telephone is a goddamn nightmare, dude, but it's not your fault. It's the people, you know, it's like, it's always a couple shitty people ruin it for everybody, right? I apparently threw up during my colonoscopy in February. I bet it was the knockout drugs. That's usually what it is. That's why we keep you on your side. There'd be a fucking nightmare, guys just cutting into you, and you're like, bruv, what's going on? It probably is a fucking nightmare. Yeah, that sounds horrid. I move slightly, and it's like, lol, I'm reminding you I'm still here. Yeah, literally cough, and you're like, oh my God, am I having a heart attack? Oh no, it's fine. Butthole heroin would be a great band name. You guys can take that. Someone can go be butthole heroin. That's fine. I give you permission. I have the fun joys of anesthesia wearing off super quick on me. I don't know if I've been under anesthesia enough times to even tell you. I've only been under it a couple times. The horse incident and like getting my molars, getting my wisdom teeth out. I think that's it. If your dogs are like mine, insisting won't work. They're toddlers and will test it every chance. They're gonna test it every chance they get, which is why I put the spike pads down there. And I have them. I just don't want to put them down there, but I will. They have so much space behind me. An entire room behind me. It's such a big office. Like they should go. Lay places. You would think they can't ignore medical charts, but I have a story for that too. Oh God. If I ever go into the hospital, I'll tell every fucker in there, even the goddamn janitor, don't give me morphine. So someone didn't read my chart, gave me a bag while I was on the table. Despite being sedated, doctor told me I sat straight up and decked the person on my IV. That person probably didn't deserve it, but someone deserved it for not reading your chart. Like that's literally, I mean, it's terrible, but medical charts, the vast majority of the reason they exist is to cover my ass in court. As horrible as that is. So like my bosses, the number one reason a nurse or a respiratory therapist gets written up is because our charting isn't immaculate. Immaculate. Because God forbid someone sues the hospital because Nana died and they couldn't accept Nana was 97. I have to go to court and I need secundo by secundo motherfucking charting to prove what happened in that room. And not reading the charting that's just 101. What the fuck? You probably shouldn't have a job. I hate to say it, but literally, like that's, what if you were allergic to morphine and you just died? Didn't you know, CK, tumors don't grow on weekends? I'm not a tumor, I'm a baby. I have to be careful when I see diagnosis on a chart that says patient reports, yep, with absolutely no other documentation from doctors confirming ever. I just don't understand. I have to think they have like a mental thing where they like to lie. I don't know. I also like watching the anesthesiologist go, what the fuck, when I choose to count up instead of down, get to 30 and I'm grinning at them like, I told you so, give me some more of that sleepy juice. I love that. Did you see there was a video that went kind of viral on the internet recently that was a kid who he was like a little kid and he fought through some levels of anesthesia. Like it was kind of wild to watch. I've only been under anesthesia once, but the allologist? What is an allologist? Was so nice and chill about it. It genuinely made me less anxious about the procedure I was getting. That makes me so happy. Literally, the vast majority of anesthesiologists used to be respiratory therapists. And they just want a better paycheck because anesthesiology, like as you can probably guess, the liability on their heads even more than mine. And you get a slightly bigger paycheck. Slightly, they make really good money. And a lot of them are RTs, and so they've been through the trenches. And they've got the patient rapport, but a lot of them aren't. And I'm so sorry if you have those people. You don't deserve that. And like, I wish they did personality tests to people, because I've worked with people that I'm like, you shouldn't be in human anything. You've got the personality of a piece of concrete. Butthole heroin tonight at 9:30. Whenever I have blood drawn, I tell them I won't find a center vein in my elbow to use the outside one. 50% of the time, they're certain that they're the one true phlebotomist that can do the impossible. Only one inexperienced nurse has ever found it. I've had patients with that, with rolly ones or hidden. Mine is so right there. I have the most incredible veins. If she pops out, she's like, she doesn't roll or disappear. Even if I press on her, she's like, ugh, I'm strong. It's crazy. I could just be stabbed all over the place. But some people have a skin tone that like shows me there's a vein somewhere and it's not actually there. So I'll go for it and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's actually like a millimeter to the left or something. It's fucking weird. But I usually trust my patients because I don't want to stab people more than I have to. Also a storyline on the pit. What was the storyline on the pit? I can't get through the show. It makes me so anxious. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible. I remember being put down for surgery. They told me, put down like a cat? They told me to count down from 10. I only got to 8 and checked the fuck out. Later got charted for sensitivity to a bunch of chemicals I've never heard of. That's terrifying. What do you mean sensitivity to chemicals? It's known EDS can cause local anesthetic to wear off faster, but a lot of EDS patients also experience GA resistance. I don't know if I do. Sometimes my body 100% ignores painkillers. Like I can take a lot. We won't talk about specified amounts, but a lot and nothing hits. And then sometimes I take 2 and it hits immediately and I just have pain relief. And I immediately I'm like, is that my kidneys dying? I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with. Ika can attest that I have EDS. Oh yeah. Kevin has the ginger gene, so he requires more anesthesia. Do they know that? Do they actually go by that? Because gingers have, wouldn't you? Yeah, no, that's true. What's creepier though, having no soul or being the one that like dedicates your life and the fuckingings to the person with no soul? I don't know, you tell me. My skin's so transparent, they think they can get them, but they roll, and the rolly ones I fucking hate. Ugh, I don't miss that shit. The anxiety of having to hit it on the first nail. I have to almost overhydrate for blood draws or else they're just gone. That's just, bodies are dumb. I don't think I've ever been told to count down from 10. I'm just out. I don't think so either, but I've only been in it, like once was emergency surgery and then once was my wisdom teeth. I don't think. I don't know, I don't really go to the doctor. I watched the music video for this and the making of it. Amy Lee wanted rats in it and said it was the best decision ever. There's footage of her holding rats and gushing them out. Oh, they're real? Oh, that's dope. Good for her. I hope the rats were treated well in the video. Friend had someone come in and ignored the nil by mouth, didn't vomit, but took forever to... Ignored the nil by mouth? The what? I offer them my hand and to not even bother near the elbow now. Today is, do you have something you would like to bitch about? Yeah. It is. It's Trash Talk Thursday. It's the day we bitch a lot. I'm gonna bitch about my dog being very needy. They got invited to dinner? Okay, I'm into that. Generally, when you get anesthesia, they tell you to count down. You don't make it past 7. I believe that. I'm not usually there for the beginning of anesthesia with patients. I usually come in afterwards. Like, I go in and set up the ventilator, but like I said, I mean, not only are most anesthesiologists ex-respiratory therapists, but they all have to run a ventilator. They run the ventilator. That giant anesthesia machine has like a built-in ventilator into it usually. And they run that, and the only time I get called in is because the anesthesiologist is struggling with something else and they need someone to run the ventilator on the side. So I'm never really there for the initial setup or the pass out of patients. I'm just there when they're passed out, which is honestly my favorite. My favorite thing about working in the ICU was like the vast majority of your patients are intubated and can't talk. Bless them. Bless them. Bless them and their loud, big, fat mouths. Oh, he ate. Oh, yep. It's just a sandwich. I didn't think it mattered if it was a small one. Why would we say don't eat? That, I mean, honestly, it's not even the anesthesia. The number one reason we don't want you to eat before we're gonna give you anesthesia is because a lot of people puke. And what happens is we hit you with that fentanyl propofol push, right? You're awake. That's usually the countdown is the white push, and it's the 10, 9, 8. And then right when that happens, we'll kind of like, hey, Timmy. All right, he's out. And then we just rack we stop being gentle with you very quickly. Table goes back, your head goes knocked back. I fucking rake your jaw open and I jam a tube down your throat as gently as I can that is very lubricated, and I get you intubated immediately. Usually when you're in anesthesia for like a quicker procedure, it's gonna be something called an LMA, which isn't a tube that goes all the way down to the carina of the lungs. It looks like a tube with like a big pussy on it, and that big pussy basically sits behind your epiglottis and causes it to not open up so you can't aspirate. So the biggest concern is if you eat before going under anesthesia and you vomit and then inhale that vomit into your lungs before I get you intubated, which is why we're very ungentle. We slam you back and we get you intubated fast, because if you're intubated, you can puke around that intubation tube and it won't be fucking sucked into your lungs. The moment it's sucked into your lungs, now you've got pneumonia. Now we've got a big fucking problem on our case. So number one reason you should not be eating when we say don't fucking eat or consume shit before a procedure is because you might die. Do you want to inhale chunks of vomit? Probably not. Don't do that. So serious. My fucking God. Sorry. People are stupid. By chemicals, I mean whatever they put in me to make me sleep. Oh, okay. It's just whatever. It's okay. I thought it was gonna be something fucking weird, like someone was slipping you Drano or something. I have a sensitive system, apparently. It's the same with local anesthesia. I require very little to feel much. I also have a topical allergy to lidocaine, which, you know, oh, that sucks. What happens when you put lidocaine on? I wonder if you're allergic to the canes. No by mouth is medical instruction. Yeah. No food. Yeah. I thought it was like code for something else. I don't know. I had a week of cleaning other people's messes and mistakes, so I have bitch ammo for days. Do you want to bitch about anyone in particular? You can make up a name. Timmy is my go-to. I don't know why. It's always poor little Timmy. It's always poor little Timmy. Last week, Cisco Systems, a major IT network hardware and software maker, announced it was laying off 4,000 people. The next day, they also announced record earnings. That's upsetting. I hate that. Yeah. What the fuck? That's horrible. What a founder. How are you, love? Fun fact, rodents are allowed to eat before surgery only because they literally cannot throw up. If something's coming out, you're in an emergency and the animal's likely, oh my God, they don't have puke mechanism? Oh. I wish I could use your stream as a CEU sometimes. I wonder. I could probably get a teaching cert. I've been offered a teaching job a few times for like online universities and shit, and I'm like, I don't know about that. I'd like the paycheck, but I don't want to do that. Don't fuck with pneumonia. Don't ever fuck with, no one should. Aspiration pneumonia can lead to bronchiectasis, which is when your body literally like creates a pus capsule around a lobe of your lung and stops using it because it deems it unnecessary because it's so sick because it's full of puke. Oh God. The consequences of aspirating, inhaling food and you know, vomit. Oh my God. You just don't want that. It's the worst. It's the worst. We won't go. It's so gross. The things I've scooped out of people, my God. I was injured a couple decades ago and I'm lying in a hospital, nil by mouth for 2 days. My family, God fucking love them, decided to come visit. The hospital is next to a Burger King, so they thought, you know, on the way in, why not pick up a family-sized portion of Burger King and eat it off my hospital bed? Wow, they sound loving. Do I have to go close that fucker's door again? I think I might. He's so fucking loud. I can't eat after anesthesia. I had a day surgery once, and after my tool? Oh, after my took me home. She gave me a banana and told me to eat it because I had to get something in me. Oh, you don't. It's a tick of mine because I've had patients die because of this mentality. You got to get something in ya. Eat this, it'll heal you. Let thy food be thy medicine. All right, but maybe not right now. While we're suffering fucking surgery or whatever, like, no, it's happened to so many people where literally I've had patients that get extubated and then the night I come in the night after that shift and they're re-intubated and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And they're like, oh, we took the tube out and their family thought that was the go-to. So they started shoving tortillas down their throat or something and they aspirated tortilla chunks and now they're in a coma. And I'm like, what? So many times though, I couldn't even like, more than this many. So many times. If you think you know more than the hospital, don't go. Stay home. If you think soup's the better option, stay there. Please, for fuck, I don't want to chart what you just did. I don't want to do that. When I put lidocaine on my skin, it feels funky and then starts to burn, especially on sensitive areas like my butthole, which is how I found out I'm allergic to it. I'm also allergic to menthol, which is in most toothpaste. I can still handle injectable lidocaine though for whenever I get dental procedures. Boo! You got pussy ass little baby skin. You got baby ass baby skin. That's cute. Not horrible, just a bit dumb. Yes. 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 But tortilla chunk masmema. Yes. I really want to rage about the sheer amount of insider training the Orange has done this year alone. I don't understand any of it, but you can rage. I know you'd understand it. I don't know anything about anything. Everything he touches is horrible, and I'm basically just mentally preparing for the worst of what's gonna happen when he dies. Like, the cleanup's gonna be horrible, everything's ruined. I'm not planning to depend on our government or the state of our country for my joy, pleasure, or existence ever again. In the rest of my life, that's just not happening. I'm just gonna live my own life. Hedonistically as possible. I don't know what else to do. You know? Fuck them. I'm out. I've given up. I have to pee really bad. My dog's up my ass, and I need to go close Zach's door because it's open. Quick break. First break of the day. And then we can Elden Ring or something off. Chords, bud. Absolutely not. We're not playing that game. I love you so much, though. Stretch your legs. Get a beverage. I don't have a be right back screen, so you just are gonna sit and. This is Barbara. T also. BRB. Welcome back. Feels weird without a screen. Just yeet me into the sun? No. I lovely call it bitch skin, TM. You probably have beautiful skin, though. It'll probably be pretty forever, so I'm a little jealous. My rage for today is that I just moved to the state with the most data centers in the US. One data center uses 5 times more energy than all homes here. They're tearing up and redoing the road I live off of so they can bring in big trucks to install solar panels anywhere they possibly can. There will be no livable land here soon. Fuck Microsoft and Meta. Yeah, I know what state you're in. I don't want to like dox you if like there's like 12 people there. It's terrible. It's a terrible place. 12 people and like Jeffree Star. It's very weird. I don't understand. Oh, that's so hot. That is a hot tea. Holy shit. If I remember right, it involves fucking with their constitutional amendments. Yeah. People don't really give a shit about that fucking shit anymore though, right? What up, Funky? How are you? Welcome to Texas. I'm having a great time. It's really nice being warm. I do enjoy that. It's in the Constitution that you cannot be president more than 2 terms. Yes, he's giving reparations to all this January 6ers that stormed the Capitol in the insurrection. So in my opinion, he's going to try and stay longer. He tried last time too. It was embarrassing for him, remember? And then he tried to take some statues. Probably. So in love with the way we are. I want to make a cyber deck. Have you guys heard of cyber decks? It's basically your own little computer that you can run ageless Linux on. And it's untrackable, but you can put it in a teddy bear or in a bucket or in Barbara. I want to build one. That's going to be, I think, my new obsession. I'm going to slowly get into once I start getting my house like more together. Cyber decks look like the shit. I will probably do it on stream with you guys. I think that'd be super fun. There's little cyber decks kits that aren't too expensive, and I thought I could do one of those as like an experiment before I make my own. Because I'm not super dumb, and I know I have a lot of you guys. I have a lot of people to tap into who know smarts. Y'all are smarts. Why'd you go to Texas? Friendship, cost of living, and to be warm would be the top 3. And I try not to say it all the time because I'm really trying not to focus on the negative, but I fucking hated Colorado. Like, I got to go to a garden center recently, and it wasn't just cactuses. That was fun. I think it's wild that Austin has a cost of living improvement. It's insane what Colorado costs. Y'all should go to Denver. Have fun. It is insane what it costs up there. I use Taco Bell as my example all the time because it's pretty universal. But if you go to Denver, a cheese quesadilla at Taco Bell, so like a shitty quesadilla with some shitty shredded, probably fake cheddar in it, folded up and microwaved for you, is $8. It's like $7.49 or $7.69 or something like that. $8 for a shitty tortilla with shitty cheese folded up and microwaved for you. That's what that costs in Denver. That's the best example I can give you of just like the astronomical cost of living in that area. And as streamers, that's Zach and I both, like our income is not dependent on where we live. So why the fuck would we choose to live somewhere where we're just losing money? We're just wasting money. It's just gone. It's just crazy. I know. No, it's insane. And I thought it was Taco Bell was doing that. And then all y'all started telling me like, no, cheese quesadilla does not cost that here. It's still expensive. Like it's still like $5 something at Taco Bell, which is insane. I think Taco Bell is really getting a little big for their britches these days for what they are, especially in a place like Texas where I could sneeze and trip into a taco stand outside if I wanted to. There's good tacos everywhere. I don't know what the fuck Taco Bell's doing, but yeah, holy shit. $5.49, there you go. I thought it was around that, so it's $7.49, I think, is about the difference. So if you just quantify that, that's the percentage more expensive everything is in Denver. It just felt so stupid. I've I've lived all over the place though. I don't know. I don't fear people. And I feel like I go into this conversation a lot, but please forgive me if I'm repetitive with it. But like, I appear white and cis. My significant other got his balls snipped, so I don't have to worry about reproductive issues. I feel like I'm a prime candidate to move to a place like Texas and vote the way I'm gonna vote. And maybe make some minor changes if more people like me did that for people. I don't know. It's a super blue dot. Yeah. Majorly blue dot. Cyberdecks are fantastic. In the past, I made a gadget that a friend told me disassemble now. It's a Raspberry Pi built into a hollowed out power brick with the guts of a USB power charger in there and Wi-Fi compatibility. That's awesome. It connects to local Wi-Fi and makes a reverse tunnel to the server, giving someone on the outside secure access while looking like a random power lead just plugged into the mains. That's incredible. I nicknamed it the Raspberry Spy. Oh my God, do you want to know a funny story? I dated an engineer in college when I was first streaming. If you were here during the early days, you might have saw him wandering around in my background. He wasn't very nice. But he was an electronic engineer. Whatever. He's the one that taught me how to solder, and he would build his little boards and stuff and tell me about it and whatever. And I remember when he got into a class where they were all given a Raspberry Pi, and he explained to me what a Raspberry Pi was, and I was like, man, when you said Raspberry Pi, all I could think about was what my underwear looks like on day one of my period. And I was like, that's a fun new term for it. I hope he still thinks about that. I'm an artist. Austin's beautiful, Funky, seriously. But no, it's so many reasons, and I don't mind talking about it, because I know it's a lot of people look at it and they go, Katie's a super hippie, liberal, progressive lesbian who smokes a lot of pot, moving to like the mecca of red zone. One thing I learned was if I want to be warm, I'm going to be in a red state, unfortunately. That sucks. And so it was a matter of picking a red state that had blue dots in it where I feel safe and I feel like I have people around me. I haven't found that in Florida. I don't know what the fuck the blue dot is there. I don't know where it is. But if you actually look at like the history of Texas, it's a lot more purple than people think. It's a lot of controlling people's voting and stuff like that. That's really, really super fucked. A lot of people here. I don't know if there is one in Florida either. I go to Florida every once in a while to visit friends, and I don't know if they have one. Are there any holes that are from Austin that there's a lot, actually. I've accidentally met a lot of them at cons and stuff. Like I've met it's a weird, Austin's kind of a weird mecca for a lot of streamers and stuff too. Like there's a shit ton, I have a lot of friends here as well who live here for similar reasons. It's like, I bring up the example of my house, for instance. For the square footage of what we have in Colorado, it's about 900 square feet. That was my house I was living in. So like very small, very compact, very uncomfortable. But a house of that size with the plot of land that we had, which is almost a quarter acre, goes for $500,000 in Denver. $500,000, $500,000 in Texas gets you like 4,000 square foot semi-mansions. To me, that's a semi-mansion. That's insane. But that's what it gets you down here. Just comparatively speaking, I don't need a semi-mansion, but I do want some space. And I don't want to waste my money on it. I want to put my money towards travel and cute clothes and maybe getting my tits done one day. I don't know. I like putting my money a lot more fun places than on the four walls that just surround me all the time. And in Denver, it's just insane. Like I looked at what every single house around my house goes for, and it's on average $500,000. And they are 1 bathroom, 2 bedroom, rambler, tiny little houses from like the 70s and 60s. Little modern things. It's gerrymandered to shit. They do it all over. There's so many states in the South that do it. And I think another thing that happens is a lot of people really focus on Texas. There's a whole lot of states in the South that are suffering the same shit. There are people like you and I who are living in red states and who are not Republican. And it's just been fucked. None of it's right. It's all fucked up. I don't know. America is like the way that the world views America, or the United States of America, I should say, the way that the world views the US is the way the US views Texas. And so, like, I don't know, there's good people everywhere. I live in a very I exist in a privileged position in that nothing that is terrible about Texas affects me personally. I ain't getting pregnant. That's it. None of it affects me personally. So I do live in that privileged position, but I still vote for what I believe in, like, you know what I mean?
That is a break, ladies and gentlemen. A real 15 minutes, please.
I think that's it, Mish. Honestly, I do think you're right. I think it's because it's just fucking enormous. It's such a big state. But you know what Texas feels like? And I have gone out almost every single day that I've lived here. It's insane, the amount of things there are to do. Just to go out and go look at things or see nature or go look at garden stores or whatever. But the place it feels the most like is Washington, which is, no one would question Washington State. That's a blue state. Nauseatingly blue, if you will, like performatively blue almost. That's where my family's from. It feels exactly like Washington State. Like, to a T, kind of country, very farmy everywhere. Like, Austin proper is right there, but it's surrounded by farmland and cattle and corn and shit, and that's Washington State too. It feels super similar like that. The people feel like Washington State people, but like slightly nicer. SA, sexual assault? We were in a Denver suburb. Yeah, we didn't live downtown. I'm not a downtown girl.
I'm feeling something.
Dude, I've been watching those too. It's actually kind of fascinating. I didn't know that. But I mean, that's the cool thing about traveling and living different places is you definitely get into the history of it and learn the history of it. And I think that's important. Yes, a slightly bigger place and leftover cash to jet off into the ether. Literally, Anubis, one of the big reasons I wanted to come down here and have more space for less is I want my family to be able to visit me. Really bad. And they can't. Like, my sisters visited me once or twice in the old place, but that old house was so small. It was smaller than my last apartment. It was so cramped. There was just no room to exist. You guys know, I never had a dining room. I never had a living room. There was nowhere in my house to like socialize and hang out with a group of people. And that was really heartbreaking for me. I love hosting people. I like cooking for people. I want to have people over. And I definitely want, like, we have a 3-bedroom house now where I have a spare bedroom where I can actually, like, that has a bathroom, a space where people can visit me and have privacy. That's really important to me. Yes, it absolutely has its own. Texas has a few airports, but Austin has its own, and it's a nice airport. We bought our house 12 years ago, 1,400 square feet and nice enough yard, 130K. That's awesome. I think that's perfect size. Honestly, 1,400. I think that's a really nice size. I don't need much more than that. I just want the room for I just want people to be able to come over. I think it was you who told me, CK, that the US is too big to govern centrally. I agree. Yes, I've said that many times. I don't know how anyone thinks it is appropriate to have a governing body over a landmass and an amount of people this big. How are you actually serving the people doing that? I think it's a disservice to the people. It makes more sense to view it as 50 odd individual countries loosely associated with one another. Yes, that's literally how we try. It functions that way up until it doesn't. And that's like a really good example of that, Anubis, is the fucking weed laws. Because like state specifically, like for instance, I bought this legally in a shop in Austin, Texas. This is Austin, Texas, THCA weed. It is totally legal to smoke here right now. Some fucking lobbyers are trying to argue it. That farm bill is going through. People all over the place are trying to go after it because, you know, I think it's honestly big tobacco and big alcohol are having their death throes. I forgot where I was going with that. So that's legal here, right? But I can't drive across to the Texas borders with this in my car or technically high. Because it's not federally legal. Even if the border I'm driving across is going into another legal state. Still can't do it. Can't fly with weed, even if we're flying from a legal state to a still legal state, you can't. And the weed can't be transported out of the state. So like all the weed you buy in Colorado was grown and manufactured in Colorado. If you've bought it in California, that's where it was. It can't leave And like, if I am in Colorado, the first state to recreationally legalize, it is extremely recreationally legalized. I still can't walk into like a bank or a federal building that it's immediately suddenly a felony, even though that federal building is on the land. Do you know what I'm saying? It's so fucked up. None of it makes sense, which makes it so clear and case was not the word I was looking for. It's so fucking apparent that no one actually cares about weed, what it does, the medicinal benefits, if it's dangerous or not. It's all just bullshit. But if they just looked at it like Europe, like this is just a bundle of countries, it would just make so much more sense. Move to the country you want to live in and be done with it, I guess. Do you remember the seatbelt laws started and they were state by state for a while? When did seatbelt laws start? Because I think I was born when that shit was going down. But I think I might have been. I was born in 88. My bro-in-law is moving to Florida, but he's looking at schools. A private school they want to apply to wants them to sign a document that assures them their child isn't gay, bi, trans, as well as having them affirm that they denounce gay, bi, trans. Wow. That's gross. Holy shit. Disgusting and insane. As it turns out, one of his daughters just came out to them as bi. They're not going to go there, right? Who do you call Wheels? Wait. Who do you call Wheels? Funky, I missed it. Because the borders aren't government owned, they're imaginary lines. Like it's so fucking confusing. None of us, and I think they like to keep it that way because it's easier to get us. If we're confused. It's really easy to get us. Yeah, was it like the 80s? I was around. What my big life-altering law change was cigarette smoking changing laws. Cigarette smoking changing laws, that was a lot of ings. But you know what I'm saying? That was my big, like, I grew up with smoking sections. I grew up watching my parents and all my uncles and aunts sit around a table 3 feet from my face, smoking cigarettes, and that cloud above, in the chandelier above the dining room table. And they just smoked and smoked and smoked. And like, I'm not kidding you, the sound of a glass and like the tink of ice in a glass, that's my ASMR. That makes me feel like I'm being hugged from the inside. And then all of a sudden they were like, you can't smoke 25 feet from any building. Get the fuck outside. And everybody was like, wait, was this dangerous all along? You mean that the smoking section doesn't actually protect me from the smoke? What do you mean? I still expect the hostess to ask me smoking or not. Same. And whenever I'm in Europe, it is fucking wild, V. Everyone smokes everywhere constantly, and as an ex-smoker, bitch, it hard. Everyone's smoking constantly. Everywhere. People are outside smoking, enjoying their lattes, walking the streets. It's everywhere. It's so, and they have tobacceries that have pink cigarettes and rainbow cigarettes and gold line cigarettes and everything in the world to get you to smoke cigarettes, and you're just like, oh, I quit in the wrong era. I'll be fine. They stink. Sick, confused, ignorant, weak, but with a great work ethic. You guys should watch Begonia. Oh, Abbott. Okay, my bad. Wheels. Okay, yeah. Because the residents of Texas paid a small fortune to remodel the governor's mansion and add wheelchair accessibility for him, but using government funds to help the less fortunate is wrong. I hope he dies painfully and slowly in front of people that love him. I was at a bar that night that took effect. Oh my God, what was that like? Japan is worse. They don't allow smoking in the street, but they do in some restaurants. They don't allow smoking in the streets? Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Abbott was in some sort of accident that landed him in his wheelchair and sued and got rich. We just went all outside. Yeah, okay. Even nature fucking hates him. Good. I hope he leaks poop out of his butt every night and it gets on his wife's leg, and just part of their daily routine is cleaning the poops off each other's legs. Cheers. My neck is still so poopy. It's getting better. But she toit. Stretching her. I remember clubbing before the smoking ban, and you came home stinking like smoke, and then after it took effect, you smelled how bad everyone was sweating all night. Ew. That's gross. That's... You want to know one of the best things about being out on the playa for Burning Man is it's so dry and it's so hot that when you sweat, it just evaps off you instantly. There's no BO. I've never smelt anyone out there. It's great. Speaking of, does anyone else get dressed at their desk and have deodorant on the desk? I don't even know if I get sweaty pits. It's just part of my day. Just... Same. I had a moment this morning where this blind was kind of open and I was just standing here in shorts and a bra and I was putting my deodorant on and a trash truck drove up and the guys just got out and started doing their thing and I was like, I should close my curtain more. This is gonna be a problem. In the future, I'm gonna offend a child or a Christian. Yes, it is really fucking weird tech if you got to the point I'm talking about. Yeah, it gets really, really uncomfy. It was a great thought experiment movie, though. I just watched it like 2 nights ago or whatever. In terms of, yeah. It's not easy. So every trigger warning, all of them. Except like sexual shit. I don't think there's any sexual shit, if I remember correctly. Every fucking trigger outside of that, though. Holy shit. Holy God. It was graphic. My bro-in-law is moving to Florida. Still, he wants to be near his mom. His wife said that if their daughter being bi is going to be a problem for those around him, she will insist on moving out of the state. Good for her. And she should. The infamous Leslie, like Leslie Knope. When you say that, my brain immediately thinks of Leslie Knope. But ask Tech how many rooms they have pants in for moments when they need pants. That's just facts. I don't have enough boob to get boob sweat. No one sees in your house now. Other side. I'm on a street. I'm in a development. Like, we're renting. This isn't our forever house. We're renting while we sell our house up in Colorado because we work from home, so it's really hard to like sell a house while you're still working in it. So we're living in a rental right now, and we're just in one of the many identical. It's kind of a cool. I've never lived somewhere that looks like Edward Scissorhands ever. I've never lived in a place like this before where every fucking house looks exactly the same. It's like cookie cutters. It's pretty crazy. Fun experience for now, but the other side of my house faces a farm and I can just be titties out and fucking rub one out to the corn or whatever I need to do. Yeah, one side is good. This side's up on a street though. There's people walking around and shit, but that's fine. They can hear me. What are we doing all day? Nothing. Playing games. I love walking around naked here. One of the few positives it is. It's very nice. I couldn't do that in Colorado because every single one of my windows looked into someone's yard or an elementary school. Oh, it was great. It was terrible. It was terrible. I don't want to spoil it for people, but it was pretty much a lot. It's so much. It gets a lot. It's a lot. It was well done though. They did a good job. A movie that I watched last night. I don't know if y'all have watched it yet. It was called Remarkably Bright Beings. Was that what it was called? Remarkably Bright Creatures. Remarkably Bright Creatures, I think it was called. Holy shit. That's one of the better movies I've seen in a very long time. Yeah, with Sally Field. Holy. I don't know if Nice is out again tonight, but I would put that on for movie night tonight again if I host. I would watch it again with you guys, but it is a good cry. Oh my God. Like an extended scene cry. You know when it just doesn't, It's not like it's like a good 30 minutes of just like, oh, I'm gonna do. Oh, it was a lot. Like, I didn't wear makeup today because my eyes are still swollen from the crying. I won't be around tonight. Wax is off knivesing. Knives is off waxing. So either it'll be me or Glut, and I'll put it on because it was not Begonia, the other one. I wouldn't play Begonia for you guys. You guys can do that on your own time. That was fucking crazy. While also eating corn the long way. Do you mean deep throating it? The other night I checked out Good Luck, Have Fun. Oh, how was that? Was it really good? Okay, it's such a bummer, dude. Every night I get on my phone and I look up like best movies streaming right now or something like that just to try to figure them out. And every single fucking top movie that's recommended, it's like streaming on Fandango or Apple TV. VP to the motherfucking...
Because I'm a pirate. Fuck off.
I'm not paying for any more fucking services. I'm done. That's crazy. I'm so done. You cannot get me to pay for an entire service just to watch your movie. I'm going to go attain it. Fuck. I sailed the high seas of the internet. Good, good. I will do the same. I wanted to. That was one thing. That's with is it Sam Rockwell? I looked at a few last night that were only available on Fandango, which is crazy that Fandango still exists. It's where I used to buy movie tickets. Fandango or Apple TV. Wax Play is fun. I'm not hating. If y'all watch it tonight, I'll make sure to pop in. I'll tag. I'd probably do it. I'll probably do it first movie. Does that work? 6 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. EST. Because we'll need a recovery movie. It's good cry. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but we're not going to leave that movie, like, wanting to die or anything. It's good cry, but, like, we'll need some silly fuckery post. We'll have to think. Today we'll think. We'll brainstorm. What's like a movie that could not emit a negative emotion from anybody? We'll think. Like, Dodgeball? No, because What's-His-Fuck's an asshole now, right? The Birdcage, like, with Robbie Williams. The paper bag commercials, I liked those too. This is why I'm building a physical media collection. I have physical copies of things too. Like the most important things in my life that I just don't think, I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to attain in any other way. I still have them. I have the physical media. I'm that bitch. I've got boxes. Local libraries sometimes have streaming perks. You know, I haven't found my local library. I'm renting. I don't know if this is going to be the area, but I wonder if it's just like Austin libraries are all connected and I could use the library card. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere. Because I have not, that's one thing I haven't gotten to. Because I don't have to do that. I want to do that. I have not found my local library yet. Missed the last couple classes. What's like the best thing you've learned from the class? Like, what's a piece of advice other than don't burn yourselves? Because I don't like messy shit either. The idea of wax play sounds really fun. But the mess of it. And what if I accidentally wax got in a hole of mine? Then what? I don't know. No Other Choice. I haven't seen that one either. How does one get into this movie night? Oh my God, Wizard. Everybody's invited. It's every single night, 7 p.m. Eastern in our Discord. Every night for, I don't know, years now. We've been doing it for over a bit. I genuinely don't know how many years we've done it now, but almost every single night, it'll either be myself, Glut, Knives, sometimes V. One of the mods will be hosting either movies or a show or something like that. And we don't do like cams or voice or anything like that. It's literally like a movie Discord, and then we have they're called shh. So the movie Discord is shh. You'll see a bunch of people start to gather in there around 7, and then there's a chat right above it that's named the same thing, and we just all sit there and type at each other the whole time. There's a lot of memeing. We meme. I'm excited. Last night I had it on the background, but I didn't get to like sit and relax and watch. Tonight I actually get, right? I get to sit tonight. I really want to organize my closet because I'm still living out of boxes of clothes right now. I have not, that's just something I haven't really had time for. So that's a goal of mine tonight, so I can put it on my iPad in my closet. Because I have a closet. I have a walk-in closet where I can put my clothes on hangers. So it's little things. That is very expensive in Colorado. Holy shit. But yeah, just join the Discord, and then at 7 p.m. Eastern, and we usually watch 2 movies, so we usually go from 7 to 11. Give or take some minutes, depending. Like sometimes we end up in a Lord of the Rings trilogy moment, and sometimes we end up with 2 shorter movies. But we usually, and every once in a while, especially if it's like Friday or Saturdays, usually we'll throw in an extra movie. I love throwing in a third movie. I literally stand here when the credits roll and I'm like, ooh, am I hungry or tired? Yeah, let's do a third one. Yes, a closet. There are 2 different doors that shut on the way. So it's like bedroom and then double doors to the bathroom where there's like the shower and the sinks and everything. So I can like close those doors so that I'm not bothering whoever's in my bed. And then there's another set of doors into the closet with another light. So I can like go 2 fucking doors deep to get into my closet and shut that and just like hang out and get dressed in there. It's so fucking, it's a walkthrough. Yeah. It's like you walk through, but you don't pop out of the closet into another part of the house. You have to loop back. So that kind of sucks. If the doors were loud, that would be annoying. But yeah, it's like, because it's weird. It's weird construction. So many new builds were like this that I saw where we're in one of those where the main bedroom is on the main floor. So it's like my kitchen and living room connects to my bedroom, and then my bedroom, you walk in and you like see my bed, but you do like a U, and then back in you're into the master bath and the shower and everything, and then you go into the walk-in closet, and the closet's huge. For me, it's fucking huge. I love it. Wouldn't that be fucking funny if it's a carbon copy construction? I wouldn't be surprised. Sounds like an Austin house. I want a house, I was talking about this recently, Joe Treble, like, it's a beautiful home, and to me, it's a mansion. I feel like I'm living in a mansion. I've never lived anywhere with, like, vaulted ceilings and shit. It's crazy. I want, like, we both, Zach and I agreed, the house, it's beautiful, it's stunning, but it's a little white bread. Little milquetoast. Like, I definitely want to get something that's just got a little age on it, like maybe people lived in it. It has that like hollow feeling, like no one's done anything to the walls ever. We had to give up whole bedrooms or for more closet space. Just old ass house things. We had to give up whole bedrooms for more closet space. That was in my old house. But my old house was built in like the 60s or something. And genuinely, my spare bedroom was our closet. And then I would just have to jam everything away when people came to stay into like holes in the house somewhere. Because I just had racks in there because that was all there was to be done. I feel that old house feel. My friend has a Plex server and he knows how to get any show or film. He gave me access to an app where I can recommend anything I want to watch, and his system finds it and downloads it. It's awesome not having to pay for 15 streaming services. I've been offered so many Plex servers. I used to be on one, but the person that owned it is a douche, so I'm not on that one anymore. I should probably. I would never request something though. I feel like I'm being an asshole when I'm like, can you add a movie to the Plex? I would just be like, it's not on the Plex. Hi VR, how are you, love? I'm struggling with sciatica since my disc herniating. I'm trying desperately to stretch it, but nothing is improving. There's a knot in my butt cheek. Have you tried that pigeon stretch? Pigeon? That one usually gets my butt really, really good. The trick is you gotta like lay on your leg. I actually have room. I can show you what I mean. That probably means it's stretching it. Ooh, it's giving me a cramp thinking about it. It's probably the one that needs to do. It hurts so bad, like a bad. Do you have a tennis ball you can roll around on? Like a dog tennis ball or something? That you can put on under your butt cheek and do like a, you know? I've done that with my back up and on the wall. But yeah, could you put it under your butt cheek and like try to, like it's better if it's softer so it's not like jamming into it. That might help. It's giving, I think I've had this butt cramp before because I feel like I'm having like ghost pains. Cody with debrid? What? Older homes didn't require closets. Older wardrobes didn't require them. Oh, that makes sense. It's because people had dressers, right? I just don't want to take up, I hate dressers. They're just a black hole for clothes. I just got 2 tennis balls for my dogs and they're mint flavored, so they make my dog's breath smell nice. Pigeon, I literally think it was either you or Crispy that taught me the pigeon one because I was having the same shit. Like I was having like butt cramps from doing something. I don't even know what I was doing anymore, but I got butt cramps. Mint flavored tennis balls. It makes their breath smell nice. They're for dogs, specifically for dogs. So it's like not like poisonous mint oil or something. Dresses are needed for underwear. I usually get like those, it's like a mini dresser caddy or whatever that I just put in the closet. That's what I've had when I've had a closet of some kind in my life. And I'm just gonna have my socks and my underwears in those. Because I agree, I don't hang that. I do hang some lingerie though. Like if it's nice, there's a lot of it that I have to hang. Because it's like lacy shit. But I don't mind, it's nice. I like a dresser for my underwear and socks and shorts. So the way my closet is it's like hangers and then there's a little shelf under each row of hangers, and that shelf is where I've been putting my shorts. But everything else is in boxes because like dumped it, like it's just boxes strewn everywhere because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I've never had a closet space like this before. And then upstairs, the spare bedroom has a giant walk-in closet too. And I'm like, does that mean I have to do both? I barely go upstairs. Ever. I kind of just don't think we're going to be here very long. What up, Sylv? How are you, love? Good morning. Google what they are. Don't. Yeah, it's cool. I'll Google it. I was just curious. Static is a bitch. Can't walk longer than 15 minutes. Otherwise, I stop feeling my left leg. Ooh. I learned in school that if you have those, what are they called? Venus dimples in your lower back, it's a sign of sciatica because it just means you have like a really extreme pelvis tilt that often means you have sciatica. And every once in a while, I see this post going around where people are like, what are these little dimples in girls' lower backs? And someone's like, those are the Venus kisses. They're so pretty. And I just have to resist the urge every single time to be like, I think you have back problems and you should have it checked out. I don't do it. Am I a bad person for not doing it, or should I just let people be that way? Right? And see, now, Bobo, you're like, fuck. Do I have sciatica? Like, I don't know. It does. So do violin hips, though. And for some reason, every single woman I've ever dated that had violin hips hates their body. Hates their hips. And I'm like, you were named after one of the most elegant fucking instruments in the library of instruments. And you are a goddess. No one's saying violin hips as a mean thing. What do you mean? Oh, wow. They're so negative about their body. Side note, I don't know, this is totally off topic and very random. But, lately, I have had so many people from college trying to re-add me on, like, Instagram and shit. And looking at my profile and stuff. And I'm like, what's happening? Why is it happening? Is it because this is my... I don't know. Oh, it's my 10-year reunion for college. Ew! ready for that yet. That means it's my 20-year high school anniversary. No. All right. This is our massive playlist, by the way, if you're ever curious. It is under exclamation song or exclamation playlist. And it's our Faded Friday list, which is tomorrow. So go find some good music and shit. My neck hurts, so I'm going to lay back and play Elden Ring, but it's still Trash Talk Thursday. It's just the background now. While we trash talk things and be angry together. It goes all day. All day, just Thursdays. Shut the fuck up all the other days. I have this crazy tightness right here that I don't know if you've noticed, I keep doing this. I feel like I should be able to pop my neck. This. Why are you so tight? Do I have a CBD? I think I have CBD cream out in the living room. I might get that on my next break. Toit. There's the game. Toit like a toiger. I want to pop it. And I shan't and I can't. Let's see. Where do I want to put you guys? For the neck. One of my neighbors has an awful sign on their lawn. Congrats to future class of 2030. I got sad. I don't know if your guys' schools did this stupid thing, but my school, like every year, every graduating class had a chant. And at the end of pep rallies, your class would gather together and chant their year really, really, really loud as possible. And my year was 06060006. 30, 30, 30. We're just so close to death. It's just happening. I don't remember what this year is. Katie, how old are you? 38. It's been 38 years. You're 2 from your 40th. That's fucking crazy. I don't remember what year it is. In
the year of our Lord Satan, 2026. Jesus Christ. We're all dying and aging. I don't feel aging or dying, though.
But man, I had fun. I really enjoy this game. This is kind of all I think about now. I'll be researching a build in it, I'm sure. Tomorrow's Faded Friday, though. It's the most sacred of days of the week where I ask you to bring us music and funny videos that you find throughout the week. I have a lot that I have saved on Instagram. Remind me about my Instagram, whatever. It's not it's a folder. It's a reel of them, whatever. I've been saving a shit ton of just funnies and thoughtful stuff and whatever and poignant, I don't know, things that I thought you guys would find entertaining on Instagram. And then I have some new music, actually, that I'm sure you've heard a little bit here and there via my Spotify that I'll bring tomorrow. And maybe I'll actually be able to find a music video for them or something. But at the end of the day, I just hope you take care of yourself, eat something delicious, take your joy, your meds, whatever the fuck gets you through the day. Eat something, drink water, clean your bong, clean your water bottle, do what you need to do to be human. Because goddamn, is it a weird world out there. I'm just going to take my dogs out and then prepare my body and mind for movie night and whether or not I have to host it or something. We shall see. If you wanted something after Faded Friday, there's an event. Ooh, I need to go through my DMs. Gotta do that. I'm going to do that. It's going to happen, probably. I can't drive after Faded Friday, but I'll figure something out. To movie night or to, Faded Friday, I really hope. I mean, I have a lot. It's not new music, but it's new to me music. And I think that's just as good. I like new to me music. Let's see. Who's... Dude, this shit just never loads. It loads nothing. What a shit stank. And then I click and nothing happens. It's fine. Twitch is being twitchy. We'll read Zach, because I know at least his channel is just saved in there and I can just read it. Take care of yourselves, pee after sex, and eat something delicious. I'll catch you either in movie night tonight in our Discord, which everybody's invited to. Please come. It's every single night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Or I'll see you tomorrow for Faded fucking Friday. Bring something that makes you smile, like good music, funny videos, whatever. I ask that it doesn't have clowns because I'm just genuinely afraid of them. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. Bye. I need to blow my nose so bad.